have no idea where this comes from. This is a month ago is where this dropped. Film Cow just randomly came out with another llama with hats. This is literally back in the day. If you remember my reaction to llama with hats, you know what? Let's just look up what I look like. Is this video even still on YouTube at this point? I don't even know. It is still uploaded after all this time, dude. 7 years. Carl! What did I sound like back then? Carl! It's exactly the same. Yeah, the child-friendly cartoon. I thought it was a child-friendly cartoon for the channel. They came up with a new epilogue after all this time, all right? We are 7 years later and 7 feet farther away from my face. Yeah, let's do it. Top down. That's what I'm talking about.
Carl!
There
it is. A hand?
Whoa, I think it is.
How did it get in here?
I left the window open. I take full responsibility.
A hand wouldn't just wander in through an open window, Carl.
It's been a windy day.
Carl!
It's been a windy day.
I felt definite gusts earlier.
A breeze does not explain a severed hand.
I don't like the accusatory tones in your voice.
I'm not accusing you
I'm
of
not accusing
anything.
you.
I'm a pillar of the community and a known philanthropist.
I know, Carl. I just don't understand how a human hand ended up on our floor.
Well, let's retrace our steps. What have you been up to today?
I've been waiting for the plumber all day, but he never showed up.
Oh.
What? What is it?
What?
You're gonna laugh. This has all been a huge misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
A man came by earlier trying to get into our bathroom.
Okay.
I thought he was some kind of pervo, wanting to touch our you-know-what.
Oh, no.
So I made a citizen's arrest, and then nibbled his hands off as a citizen's punishment. I was protecting the sanctity of the bathroom.
You bit off a man's hands.
I believe I said nibble. Words mean things.
This is terrible, Carl.
I can see now that I reacted without knowing all the facts.
I can't believe you're capable of such a thing.
It was a confused moment. Tensions were
just
high.
confused.
I don't know, Carl.
I'm as much a victim as anybody.
I'd like to believe you, but...
Well, believe this. I, Carl, solemnly swear on my honor as county comptroller and president of the PTA that I will never harm a living soul ever again.
You know, you could always trust the people in the PTA, bro. America's in tatters. Why? Did Carl get his way? Did he successfully fool the American people into trusting Carl? They did it in a nuclear holocaust, didn't it? Oh, that's epic. It's a very, like, 90s anime vibe to this kind of dystopian future. What are you doing up there, Carl?
Carl! Oh, hey! Carl!
He's crying.
I didn't do that. Carl! Carl!
He's crying in the wind. Oh! Hey, now, wait a minute now. Wait a frickin' second. How do you open the first 3 minutes with llama schmurk? Just floating away, man. There's a lesson to be learned here, but I couldn't tell you what it is. Okay, he's like floating towards the abyss. The ethereal end to all of life as we know it. And it's hand doing a thingy. Are you God? I'm gonna get your ass, Scott. He's in the embrace of the nevermore. The nothingness end. But the hat is still here. At least we got that. And he's whole again. Do we get to do like a Ghost of Christmas Past kind of thing? Found the floor. The wallpaper. I'm following. It's all production.
Paul?
This is Interstellar. That's what this is.
We're ready for you, Carl.
Oh, hey. Ready for what?
He said, oh.
Yeah, that's the question, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Well, you coming?
I think I'll just...
He's manifesting.
Ah, there we go.
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I ate too many hands and now I have hand powers.
I don't know.
That's not what's going on here. Hey, get away from me. Don't touch my tomb. Don't touch it. Hey, that's my tomb. That's my tomb.
Yeah.
Now you've done it. You're in big trouble, Carl.
Yeah.
Trouble? Me?
That was my tomb.
Hey, buddy, I just work here.
What?
I just
No, you
work
don't.
here.
What?
You know, I've never eaten tube meat before.
You wouldn't.
I've eaten pretty much everything else.
But why? Why would you do this?
Maybe I'll get tube powers.
There are
All
no
right, we're done.
consequences.
Ah, spoil sport.
You're trying to control Carl? Nobody can set the stage for Carl but Carl, goddammit. Dude, power scale that. Huh? He's a super cosmic
All
level,
right,
for sure.
I'm sorry I tried to eat your tube meat. That was wrong of me.
That's not gonna
I had a rough childhood. Street crime, gang violence, El Nino.
El Nino.
My mother was a big balloon. She used to tie her string around my leg and float me around the city,
That's
dropping me
crazy.
into dump trucks.
That's crazy.
All right, look, if you're willing to...
Do it again, yes!
No,
Eat it!
no.
Eat it! You didn't waste no time with a monologue this time, villain.
I can't believe you've done this.
Neither can I. You taste like old guacamole.
Ew.
Well, that's that, I suppose.
Okay. Carl wins again. He learns from his mistakes. Oh, what's...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not good.
Apparently, tube meat should be sipped, not chugged.
It should be... I don't think this is the problem.
Paul.
Paul, that's the damn guy's name.
Paul, help me.
He deflated himself. That's not good.
Well, there's no helping old Carl now.
Okay. It's
I've
getting...
surely gone and done it this time.
Yeah, it's getting real weird. Real conceptual here.
Unless...
This newfound hand
Paul,
power.
if you're out there, duck.
You're out there, duck. All right. We are loading. Oh, that's serene. God, that could not be comfortable.
I remember this place. This is where I first saw Paul.
This is definitely Interstellar.
It wasn't during the day, though. I remember the moon was out.
There is the moon out. Ah! We're manifesting!
I always thought of you as made of moonlight
Manifest!
because of that first night. You were looking for something. I don't remember what. It wasn't important, and you never found it. Maybe we're both still here. Maybe we've been here all along. Just two llamas in a meadow.
Nope. All right.
Maybe if I...
Yeah, use the hands.
Aha! Let's see. Oh, yeah. It was a pen cap. I never understood how you could hold a pen.
Yeah, me either.
Lost again.
This is like Ghosts of Christmas Past, but without the ghosts. It's just the past.
There go all our plans.
Come on, it's just a little rain.
Washed away. Washed away.
Oh, he's got no eyes.
If you don't want to go out, there's plenty of things we can do inside.
Like what?
We could play Truth or Dare.
Okay, Carl. Truth.
Damn, we're getting deep.
Why? Why did you leave?
There are threads that hold us together, Carl. Threads that connect us to every other living soul.
I don't like that
You
sound.
left me over knitting?
No!
Every time you killed someone, you cut another thread. One by one by one by one. And eventually, there just weren't any left. I didn't leave you, Carl. You left the world.
You're too evil to exist in the same plane as Paul.
I choose Dare.
Bury yourself in a deep hole.
She was there. He's not getting it. He's not getting it at all. He's just not. He's like, I didn't like that answer. I want to change it. God damn it.
I choose Dare.
God damn it,
Bury
Lord.
yourself in a deep hole. Stay there forever. Spend the rest of time in darkness and solitude. Free the rest of us from you.
Ooh, that's creepy. I like it. That was nice. Okay, now we're in the hole. This is exactly what Sam's brother went through in Supernatural.
Oh, there you are.
Didn't I eat you?
What are you doing in this big gross hole?
I'm becoming a productive member of society.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be a good boy from now on, so Paul will forgive me.
Yeah, I think you're on the wrong track here.
Let's agree to disregard what you said because you're wrong.
Nice.
Well, I'll leave you to your hole then.
Why am I on the wrong track?
You don't deserve forgiveness.
You're pretty judgmental for a tube.
You killed everyone you ever met, Carl.
That's a very negative way of looking at things.
He's just relentless, bro. This is so satisfying. Like, bro, he just has no self-reflection, bro. I love it.
Way of looking at things.
Literally everyone.
God.
Yeah, and I feel very bad about it.
You only feel bad when something you want gets taken away from you.
Stop it.
Stop
You
it.
never feel bad when you're ripping things away from everyone else.
Ah.
Well, I don't want all this tube meat to go to waste.
It's gonna eat it again. All right. We literally just tried that. Bro, you're doing it to yourself. You literally are doing it to yourself. God. I would hate to have to explain this part to anyone. If you're just joining us, I don't have a way to explain this to you. You kind of just have to join us at the start. This doesn't look good. Okay? It just doesn't. Ah, the turtle. Oh, God! I thought it was the turtle island. Jesus Christ. All right. Okay. Are we good? Do we like this?
It's a beautiful day, friend.
Is it?
Somewhere it is.
Facts. I don't know if I like this. I haven't decided.
Do you think I'm beyond redemption?
Yes.
Yes.
You don't even know me.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
I once cut a guy in half with a hula hoop.
Wow.
The trick is building up enough momentum.
I see.
I made a hula hoop out of human skin and bones, and then I made another guy eat the hoop, lengthwise.
Aha.
Oh my
I
god.
stuffed a bunch of orphans into one huge hula hoop and then rolled them down a hill into a lake on Christmas morning.
Oh my
You
god.
must love hula hoops.
Not really. I just killed so many people that there happens to be multiple hula hoop examples.
Well, that all sounds pretty terrible.
It
Yeah.
was. I'm a no-good son of a you-know-what.
And what have you done to redeem yourself?
Jesus.
Well, I said I was sorry. Like, a lot.
I don't think that's going to cut it.
Oh, yeah? What do you know?
I'm an acorn.
What does that have to do with anything?
Facts.
You could be an acorn too.
I don't think that's a solution to my current predicament.
There are no solutions. Not for you. Not anymore. You gotta grow into a big, beautiful tree.
I don't want to grow into a tree. I'm Carl.
Well, Carl's a dangerous sociopath with a long
Sure
history
is.
of violence.
Whatever.
This damn bro, you have to stop.
Oh, you were quoting me. I said that.
Damn. Okay.
What's with all the rain? Get a life! You know what?
Okay.
I don't know what kind of establishment you're trying to run here, but I'm leaving.
Got it. All right. On to the next. That was a really cool transition, by the way. Yeah.
I'm finding Paul. I'm sorting things out between us.
I don't know if that's...
He'll listen to me. He'll understand.
What is this? God, this is like what just raw creativity feels like.
He's dead. How did I forget that?
Did you kill him?
Dead. And it's my fault. I did this. Carl did this. Paul! I hope you're having a better time than I am. I really mean that. I think I'm lost, Paul. I don't think things are going to work out for me. But you've still got a chance. As long as you stay away from me. Or I stay away from you.
This is getting deep, guys. Acorn. He accepted the acorn plea. Llama corn. Llama acorn. There's a word play in there somewhere. I just have to find it. Bloop. Alright, so he's experiencing rebirth. That's very unexpected. But we made it. Wow. bring back the YouTube explains just for this? Yeah, I see literally no descriptions there. Wow. Yeah, that was probably the most popular series I did for a while of shorts. I had a lot of popular series back then around that same era of Llama with Hats, but shorts didn't really do well on the channel till Llama with Hats, and we had great discussions for a long time. That's a very deep cut for me. I appreciate the epilogue wrap-up of self-reflection. That's kind of how I like recaps to be if you're gonna have troubled characters, to have a real awakening, not just kind of like a, convenient happenings where they just, everything they figure out at one moment of an epiphany and everything's okay now. And I like that for people as well. When people say, what, people can't change, people can't be better, but people rarely do that. If you have a falling out with a friend, right? Think of any friends you've had falling outs with. How often do you really have a coming together moment where the other person really takes responsibility for what they did to you? It doesn't happen often. Most people present themselves as the injured party towards each other, thus to no resolution. But true growth, where you don't think about them anymore, you don't talk about them anymore, and you learn from your own mistakes, normally takes place in the next relationships that you have, right? If you see people that that are toxic with high turnover of friends, and that person's not going through much self-reflection, that's why that's happening. They aren't doing the part that grows them as an individual. That is probably a great ending to Llama with Hats. I'm glad they got to see it. I would definitely have to do a review of that 7 years later, and I think I will do Llama with Hats, the complete series 7 years later, and see how it holds up, not knowing how it ends. So stick around for that. We'll get around sooner than later to that. Skitten's feeling a lot better, so I might take her along this wild ride, and I'll holler at you guys a bit later. Peace.